Hey folks, James Abrenio coming to you from Abrenio Law, your Northern Virginia personal injury and criminal defense law firm. In this video, I want to talk about a situation when it comes to Virginia personal injury law, particularly car accident law, but it can be other situations as well. But when there's multiple actors that are or may be the cause of your injury. So, under Virginia law, if you have a negligence claim, let's say a car accident claim, and let's say you're the passenger or there's multiple cars involved, it's quite possible that more than one person caused your accident. So, let's say, for instance, you're a passenger in a cab, for instance. The cab is driving through an intersection and tries to beat a light and misses, but then another driver runs their own red light, causing a T-bone accident. In that situation, it's it could be, or may very well be, both drivers' faults for the cause of the crash. You, as a passenger, have no fault. So the question is what do you do? Other instances may be, let's say there's actually two other cars that impact your vehicle, and you're not quite sure who actually caused the impact. Under those circumstances, I can tell you, as what we typically do in our cases is we end up pursuing claims against both the drivers of the other vehicles. So your accident can actually be caused by more than one actor. And there's something in Virginia called joint and several liability. So if more than one actor is responsible for your injuries, for your damages, for your medical bills and your lost wages, both of them are jointly and severally liable for those damages. And typically, what I will do is, if we get into litigation, I will file suit against both drivers and then try to resolve it against both drivers. Now, ultimately, who is responsible for what and how much money should come from driver A versus driver B, I actually don't really care. What I care about is the ultimate recovery that you ultimately see at the end of the day, the dollar value that goes into your pocket. So I don't care if party A pays, let's say, $50,000 and party B pays $25,000 for a $75,000 claim, or the other way around, party B pays 50 and party A pays 25,000. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that you're fully compensated. If we end up not being able to reach an agreement through settlement and we have to litigate it and we end up having to ask a jury to award you money from both drivers, then we'll ask the jury to award an amount of damages and assign damages to both of them jointly and separately. Now, this is obviously a very basic discussion about what to do here when there's multiple actors that are at fault for your accident. So this is really just to give you a flag, to set up a flag if that issue is in your case, and kind of how do you analyze it. Of course, if you've got serious injuries and you've got possible multiple actors involved in your accident, you want to make sure to reach out to an attorney so you can get better advice and so you can ultimately get the guidance that you need. You can always reach out to us. Phone number is 703-570-4180, or shoot me an email at james@abreniolaw.com. Hopefully this video was useful. If you find it useful and you have other questions, make sure to go to our website. We've done a lot of videos and articles and things like that to hopefully provide answers to questions you may not have thought to ask. So thanks a lot. Look forward to talking to you. And until then, stay safe. Thanks.